Under the subject of manufacturing technology of degree SEM 5, today we are going to see the experiment number 11, which is to prepare a welding joint using metal inert gas welding, which is called MIG welding. In MIG welding there is another component is also there, that is called MAG welding. So MIG welding and MAG welding are differentiated based on the shielding gas used. In MIG welding, generally we are using the gases like argon and helium, while in MAG welding we are using the active gases like carbon dioxide. So generally MIG welding produce cleaner welds for non-ferrous metals like aluminium, and MAG welding provides better penetration and stability for ferrous metals like steel. So today we are going to see how the MIG or MAG welding can be performed for a different materials. In MIG welding, let's see which are the components involved. Here we can see it's a CO2 gas cylinder. CO2 gas is in the form of chilled, so we are using this heater to keep it into the position so we can use it. Here it is a regulator for gas. Here it is a transformer. Here is a feeding unit. Here a spool is there in which MS material is there, and it is coated with the copper, and the diameter of this wire is 0.8 mm. Here we can see these are two regulators in which we can set the voltage and current for carrying out the welding. CO2 gas will directly come into this, and the combined of this spool of MS wire and the CO2 gas will combinedly come into this welding gun. We are seeing the MIG welding. Here we have opened up the CO2 gas cylinder, as you can see here, through transformer. Now we will see how the welding is performed. Here we are using MIG welding to join these two MS plates. As we can see, MIG welding is carried out. CO2 gas and MS wire is continuously feeding into the welding. As we can see, the automatic feeding of the spool is seen, and transformer is supplying the high current for performing the welding. As we can see, two MS materials have been joined by MIG welding. Now as you can see this surface, this is a formation of a slag. Now we will remove this slag by chipping. When the welding is done, a layer is formed on the welding to protect the weld from outside gases. So to improve the quality of the weld, this shielding is important, and by this chipping method we can remove this extra slag.